So I did something which I sometimes do with some shows, but I don't know. I was really want to watch 13 Reasons, so I did um this week, and I know the second season comes back today. Um, so yeah, this is I still stand by what I always thought. Um, I felt like most of everything that happened was Hannah's fault. Not really fault. No one asked for bad things to happen. Um, I wouldn't wish anything bad on anyone, fictional, non-fictional. Um, I wouldn't ever intentionally victim shame. But if you watch it straight through, I have the book. I haven't even had the guts to read the book. I heard the book was worse. But this is my second time watching it. Like I seen it a year ago when it came out. Um, ain't touched it since. So I watched it this week. You know, just to have, because it seemed like one of those shows where a recap wouldn't do it justice, because a lot of things are defined in the small moments. I mean, obviously the big moments, but the small moments define this show. Hold up. Sorry. And like I said, I stand by what I said. Like, a lot of the messed up things that happened to Hannah was indirectly, like, I don't want to say her fault, but kind of her fault. Everyone consistently said, except for Clay, consistently, well, he did at the end. Well, now, it wasn't the end, it was Jeff died. And he was like, why is this all about you? Like, she was a drama queen. And from that first episode, when she came to town, her friend was leaving, she told Clay, the friend that was leaving told Clay, yeah, I know her from way back, and she doesn't have the best tasting dudes. Now, that's not really a knock on her, so you can't ever say, like, because this is why that's happened, so you can't say, like, this is her fault, blah, blah. You victim shaming the victim, you're part of the problem. Like, okay, but in this particular instance, with this particular person, like, no one deserves it. But if you know these dudes are assholes, everyone's telling you don't mess with these dudes. Why are you going to their house? Why are you talking to them? Like, why are you, like, and then you hang around Clay all the time. You're supposed to be this smart person, this big word using, sarcastic type of person. You should know, pick up at least on the cues that Clay is not good at talking to people. She even told him this. Like, to blame Clay, if you would have told me you love me, would that really have changed anything? You can't put that on Clay. And really, I don't think Zach did anything wrong either. Like, it was petty. Okay. But he was taking the notes out the bag in the classroom. Okay, that was stupid. But it's like, is that really enough to warrant, like, and then you wrote him a note, and then according to her, you threw it away. But he had it the whole time. So I was rewatching, I was like, so what else did she lie about? Like, is that a little moment for her? Because if she told the truth about the bigger stuff, it was honest, it wasn't her truth, it was the truth. But with Zach, it was her truth. So it's like this show really, like, made the distinction between those two. Like, it's your truth and it's the truth. So what part of the story she told was her truth? So maybe they get into it more in the second season. But I don't know. I think Hannah wasn't this nice person, this complete victim that everyone made her seem, and people in the show made her seem, because they kept saying this too, like, she's not perfect. Your little girl, like, your girl is not Miss Perfect, blah, blah. So maybe I get into it more this season. I'm in this. I'm gonna watch the second season. I'll probably be back in a few days with it if I'm not emotionally drained.